Colombia had the better chances, the better shots, the better numbers. None of it mattered, because in this country's history, this is the moment that keeps repeating: the shootout, the long walk, the one kick that decides everything. For 30 years, Colombian football has produced some of the most beautiful players the world has seen. And for 30 years, the World Cup has given almost none of it back. In 2014, a 23-year-old named James Rodriguez carried this country further than it had ever been. A quarterfinal, the tournament's best goal scorer. 12 years passed, and that ceiling the quarterfinal Colombia touched exactly once never moved again. In 2018, Colombia met England in the round of 16. It went to penalties. Colombia lost. 8 years later, older, and captained again by the same man who once carried them further than anyone, Colombia arrived in Vancouver. Group winners. A dominant win over Ghana to reach the round of 16, Jehan Arias finishing a chance created in the 14th minute. Every match had felt like a home game. Colombian fans outnumbered every opponent's support in every city. Next, Switzerland, a team quietly building one of the best defensive tournaments nobody was talking about. 90 minutes, then 30 more, neither team broke. Jehan Lukumi rose for a header that beat everyone and came back off the crossbar. Then in extra time, a defensive mistake gifted Jaminton Campas a clear run at goal. Open goal. He put it over the bar. 120 minutes of the better team. 0 goals to show for it. So it comes to this again: the walk, the whistle, the one kick that erases everything before it. Ex-Haka scores, Amdoni scores, Switzerland lead. Quintero answers, Colombia holds. Then Akanji drags his effort over the bar. The door opens. And Davinson Sanchez, the door was right there, hits the crossbar. Itten scores, Switzerland lead again. Campas levels it. Colombia refused to fold. Cucho Hernandez steps up, needs to score to keep it alive. Kobel guesses right, saved. Luis Diaz doesn't blink, scores 3-3. One kick left in Switzerland's favor. Ruben Vargas, who almost didn't play, steps up. He scores, Switzerland win 4-3. Better chances, better shots, better numbers, none of it is what the scoreboard remembers. 12 years ago, a 23-year-old carried this country to a quarterfinal nobody expected. It remains the best this nation has ever done. That same man captained this team in 2026, substituted before halftime, match after match, a fading light instead of a rising one. This is now the second time in 3 tournaments that a penalty shootout has ended Colombia's World Cup in the round of 16. None of it erases what this team actually did, the best defense of the tournament, a nation that traveled and filled every stadium. But a country this good at producing brilliance keeps finding new ways to fall one match short of proving it. 12 years since the ceiling was set, Colombia are still standing beneath it, looking up. If you want the stories the highlight reels skip, the heartbreaks, the near misses, the history behind South America's football, this is the channel. The next one's already coming.